That depends on the circumstances.
You tell your kids. Whoa, stop right there. You tell your kids to run from the police?
Oh, I have told them that, yes.
Run.
Because if you're in the wrong neighborhood,
wow.
If you're in the wrong neighborhood, get out of Dodge. You don't want to be involved in the mentality of policing.
Don't you think that
you're in the wrong neighborhood?
Isn't that bad advice, though? Because you're then creating a perception that maybe they're doing something wrong, and the cops might then pursue, and then there could be an altercation that follows. Why not just say,
it depends.
Because what I would teach my kids,
how far away you are.
What I teach my kids is, yes, officer, no, officer, can I help you, officer? To be polite, cooperative, and answer whatever questions they have. And if you're doing nothing wrong, you will 99% be okay. There's that 1% of bad cops.
Oh, really?
But not the majority of cops.
Sean, hold on. Sean, you have no idea what the percentage of bad cops is. You don't. You haven't had the experience black people have had in the black community.
Listen.
You don't. You don't know. Wait a minute.
You are making an assumption that these cops are all bad and most cops are not bad. I don't buy that. Your statement's predicated on something I don't buy into.
Sean, you're not letting me talk. You interrupt every sentence I say.
Go ahead.
Now, here's what I'm saying. You don't need to paraphrase me. Just listen. There is a percentage of police officers who are bad cops. You say 1%, I say you don't know the percent. But our experience teaches us that it is a significant percent, significant enough for the black community to be up in arms and say we've had enough. Now, there's a long history of police misconduct in this country. This conduct became a part of police culture,
all right. Last
especially
point, though,
in the black community.
Listen, I don't know what the percentage is. You don't know. I will concede that there are cops that are not good, but we also must concede a truth.
No, that's generous of you.
Let me finish.
That's generous of you.
There are, in a lot of communities, there is violence. There is black-on-black crime. There is drug dealing. There is crime. There are gangs. There is misery. There is mayhem. And so the cops also have a difficult job in communities where there's very high crime rates. And their job is to protect and serve under very difficult circumstances. So it's not as easy as you saying, oh, well, some cops are bad, therefore run away from them. I'll give you the last word.
Sean, you can't put words in my mouth.
I don't put words in your mouth.
This is a serious problem. Now, do you concede that we have a serious police brutality problem in the black community? If you don't, what's the point in talking further? Because your reality and my reality are totally different.
I guess our realities are very different. I don't want to turn on a television set and hear that 15 more kids were shot in Chicago in black-on-black crime. I don't want to watch another drug deal go down in any city in America. That means no pot. That means no heroin. I don't want to see any of this going on. And the only people that are going to end up cleaning it up, the frontline defense, is going to be police officers. And while they may not be perfect and some may be bad, most of them are good. Most of them are good.
Here's what I'm going to tell you what I don't want. What? I don't want the right wing to ignore the plight of black children simply because they haven't had parenting. I don't want the right wing to minimize police brutality when they ignore the statistics in this country that show it's overwhelming.
Education. Conservatives want job creation. Conservatives want government to police and protect those neighborhoods.
Conservatives don't want to help black kids.
Oh,
That's
yes, they do.
Line,
Sir,
Sean.
that is an absolute lie. You don't know what a conservative is.
Where's the evidence?
I got to go.
I know
More
what a conservative racist is.
Special edition of Hannity continues.